Greetings, this is Freener Readventure. I welcome you to my recap of Critical Role's 108th episode of Campaign 3, Saga of the Bells Hells. First up, just a reminder, I do not own nor am I associated with Critical Role. Well, neither its YouTube or Twitch channels. I'm just a fan sharing with my fellow fans. This one, due to how late it got last time, in recording and stuff, I'm trying once again to just watch them at live and stuff. Try to improve note taking stuff as well, and but it also means that I can't pause and write this down, so I have to work something on the go. Also, one last reminder. There's always been a little bit of things because get the right types of things because these things go in increment mainly push a button to to the time clock go to 10 seconds on Twitch. So there's always been a little bit just so it's the start is with like within 10 seconds beforehand. Sometimes I can't go just rewind and back. So a lot of times when I hear stuff, I have to guess where it starts at. So it's like all estimations of where it starts. And now, the butchering of their ads.
We have some announcements to get through real fast, beginning with our sponsor tonight, Sync. A brand new 5th edition supplement created by our very dear friends Johnny Stanton, Sam Rusk, and Rick Esquives. I got it right. In partnership with Hip Point Press. Sam!
Thank you for the touch base, Mr. Mercer. Time to circle back and move the needle on today's agenda. Now, to illustrate the benefits of Sync, Adventures of the Called Reach Sea, I've insourced a dynamic PowerPoint presentation. Wow. First slide. According to the boys down in R&D, Sync is the ultimate pirate and tattoo supplement book for 5e. It launched on Kickstarter 2 days ago, and as you'll see from this pie chart, it will dazzle RPG fans and shareholders. Market research tells us that the book features a thrilling archipelago campaign setting, a level 3 to 10 adventure, new mechanics, subclasses, and magic item tattoos. Now let's drill down to the balance sheets, shall we?
Sorry, Sam. Why are you doing it like this, though?
Don't micromanage me, Matt. We're on the bleeding edge here. Sync is filled with illustrations rendered in stunning pop traditional tattoo art by Sam Rusk, whose art appears in our pre-roll footage. And, is this the next slide? Nope, it's not. It's not. And the famous loot his corpse, take his vest illustration.
You can taste my vest, too.
These KPIs really leverage her core competency.
Sorry, I legitimately just don't understand why you're trying to sound like a business.
I've talked B2B, now let's talk B2C and run this up the flagpole. Sync has 4 brand new subclasses.
These are so cool.
They are. More than 50 magic item tattoos.
I personally have the Angler.
A Soul Link hit die mechanic, modular dungeons, feats, background, spells. Oh, I should have done that slide before. And of course, synergy.
Papyrus font. Stop, Sam. This is. I'm begging you, please. This is a pirate book. Could you please maybe try it as a pirate character?
I am, Matt, because corporations are the modern-day pirates. That's right. Skulls and crossbones have been replaced by mergers and acquisitions, and you, and you, and you, and you are all part of the problem. The next slide shows you how capitalist greed has corrupted your soul, and the only way to save the working class is by burning it all down.
This slide?
Yeah, no.
That is the wrong slide. This slide reminds you to head to synkrpg.com and find out more, you capitalist pig.
Sees their production.
Yeah, beyond that, though, don't forget to check out our Sync Everything is Content on Tuesday, September 24th at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch, YouTube, and Beacon.tv, featuring me. As well as Taliesin, Jaffe, and of course our besties, Johnny, Rick, and Sam, all of the creators of Sync. It's awesome. A big thanks to the Hit Point Press team and to the Sync team for sponsoring this episode. It's really fun. We get
Crazy
wet.
surprise. There is, yeah, we do get wet. It's true.
How is the surprise? Where is the surprise? You don't know. Matt, sync to you.
This got awesome.
I'm so excited.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wow.
Also, folks, Daggerheart, our final, no, what the fuck?
We need
Burn the day. We're done. It's trash. It's garbage. We're done. No.
Can we
All right.
please get a supercut of all these moments someday?
Taylor will help us out.
Sorry. So sorry, Taylor. Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role. A bunch of us dirty. A bunch of us. Hello.
Yes, keep it in.
They're sweaty. They're not sweaty.
Every pair comes pretty sweated. Aurora. There we go. My
Free sale
brain.
for beacon for bacon members.
Pocket Beacon.
Gotta keep that pocket beacon.
Welcome to Ligament.
What?
Short back. Fuck.
Sure.
I think they only did the Chamber 3
Also,
one.
Daggerheart, our fantasy tabletop role-playing game from Darrington Press, is officially available for pre-order. So, whether you want to sign up a short one-shot, sign up, spin up, I can't read. And yeah,
You're doing great, man.
no, I'm not. But I appreciate you. Whether you want to spin up a short one-shot or have a long-form campaign with rich character development, you'll be playing the game in no time with all the included character cards, resources, and tools at your disposal.
Okay. After Bonanza, we actually get to the actual intro, and then the recap for everyone who is having memory problems.
had Bell's Hells, after being granted one of the highest responsibilities in the days to come, had intercepted via your mother psychically telling you of a meeting between Ludinus Deleth, or his simulacrum, the Sorrowlord Zathura, and the Unseelie Court in the Fey Realm to shore up and discuss the coming conflicts. You then traveled to the Fey Realm to intercept this communication. You slowly destroyed all the guardians on the outside of the abandoned Archheart Temple where they were having this meeting, and then stepped in to talk. And then ambushed them. A massive conflict ensued in which the structure of the temple was heavily fractured and then eventually set to collapse. With the Sorrowlord brought to near death, the emissary left unconscious as well, Ludinus's simulacrum destroyed, and Glomglut, the Fey dragon, escaped through the temple roof as it collapsed. You all rushed to the exterior, with only most of you making it out. However, Imogen and Breus, who were left in the rubble, found themselves protected by some unseen force, and the crumbled temple reassembled itself and called you all into its sanctum. There, the now restored statue of the Archheart spoke to you as you were plucked from your current awareness and brought to the Archheart's realm into communion with one of the gods of Exandria, the one that you saw in your vision of the fall of Aeor. Here you conversed. Here you were asking questions of each other, debating, and then eventually given a surprising message of intent from the Archheart.
Mm-hmm.
That the god of beauty, art, arcana, and the Fae seems to believe the time of the gods is done and wishes you all to be the harbingers of Predathos' release, to chase the Pantheon away and begin a new age where mortals reign over their future. As that vision came to a close, you all found yourselves set back into the sanctum of this temple, this shrine of gilded gifts. And as you still process the moments that have just transpired, you glance around at this quiet space, at each other, and the two unconscious prisoners that you keep here. So, what would you like to do?
I forgot to take damage from that staff. Should I do that?
What's your HP?
17.
The staff.
Then that would be 1d4 damage per
Charge.
God.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
4
4
charges.
charges.
Roll 4d4 for me.
What's your HP?
17.
It's gonna be fine.
It's fine. Like,
is
I
fine.
can't die from it.
It's impossible.
Wow, what an amazing.
Oh my god. Oh no!
Wow. Pretty high.
Wow, I saw like half of that and I was bad.
15. I rolled
So almost all fours.
You
Why
are
can't you do
hurt.
that when you're attacking?
I know. Why? Okay, so I'm down to 2 hit points, yo.
Oh, stop hitting yourself.
How does everyone look as a group right now? Are we roughed up pretty bad?
Great. She did have a temple fall on her head. Also, we're in the Fey realm, so like a blade of grass could just look at you
Assassinate
angrily
us.
and kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
How's everyone feeling? All
I
right?
feel pretty shitty, if
Yeah?
I'm being honest.
I don't feel so great myself.
Would you like some healing?
Oh. Sure. I mean, I was going to, but if you want to.
Well, we should probably share those two.
I think we should. Yeah, of course.
Maybe
They also notice the guards are still standing there looking. Because as you recall, Dorian cast a color spray on them, so they would be temporarily charmed. But however, now he casts mass cure wounds and stuff, and they start to bring people not bringing people back up to full, but at least getting them that someone sneezing on them won't cause them to be down. And as they go, they notice someone who was. They notice an absence of someone who is that wasn't there. Where is Widowgast? Ira is nowhere to be seen. And Imogen goes to cast see invisibility.
I definitely don't.
all right.
By the way, while I was healing you, I just said a quick prayer. Please let the spirit of the hells enter this one's heart.
Thank you, Grace.
I cast Force Cage and block the entrance. No, I'm kidding. I don't. I definitely don't.
Do I see
the opening chords
anything?
Knee Deep in the Dead start kicking in from Doom 2.
Do I see anything now that I see invisibility? Can I see Ira anywhere?
You do not see Ira.
We're still telepathically bonded, so I would have already popped my head outside. Do I see anything?
So you glance around, kind of slowly emerging from the earth there, and as you look, they're both like just stepping into the doorway and stopped, and kind of perched on top of the archway on the outside of the temple, just kind of like Spider-Man edge of building.
So that's where Ira is. It's good because Imogen then asks Ira, did he do this? Because it seems like the cosplay may have ran out of time. So is he can, which he kind of confirms in his, weird ways, in his non-committal way. Okay. Then she asked if he could basically modify the memories of all the four on Sealy there. The two guards, the emissary, and Zathuda. And make them think that Ludinus betrayed them. It was a trap. Make it think it was a trap. They asked that, did they see what just happened? He goes, see who just came here? He goes, what? Go, what? Zathuda? And it's basically he was not part of the vision stuff. He has no idea. All he knows is the temple just suddenly came back. And no idea why. And Yeah, they try to. Hang on, before I go too far, do they explain better?
And I'll flop him down in the archway, kind of sit him up next to the two guards.
Good call.
I think that's the emissary. Actually, not.
Maybe we should start with him. And I'll flop him down in the archway, kind of sit him up next to the two guards.
Good call.
Oh shit! Stick that noodle back in there.
It was supposed to be a pedestrian action.
Do we know above table? Do we know anything about the emissary? Like what class he is, or
might.
Yeah. And I mean, I know that they're.
Don't even know his name.
Hold.
Anyway, no, he cannot. He can only tell, estimate whether or not he has greater or lesser features that, features or class than that, than Orm himself does. Like if he has like a fire levels, he can tell whether or not he has more fire levels or less fire levels than Orm can only tell that he has more or less than the target of the inquiry. But I do remember some from the conversation I overheard before their interruption. Was the emissary's name was Cachador. If you hear a little bit of an accent from me, excuse me. I have no idea where it comes from. Mm-hmm. And then Chet goes and casts Bane on them to make sure that they cannot resist the modified Iris modified memory. Make it harder for them to resist. It works on the guards, but the emissary, it has a more fortified mind. And that's not on the modified memory. That is the Bane, because I think that's a save to prevent that. So there, one of the guard I think only one of the guard fails because the actual modified memory. The other one proves his Fey lineage.
Someone said, "What are you talking about? Where's the emissary?"
Oh yeah, well, he's sent. No, that one of them passed.
Well, if you asked where the emissary was,
Yeah.
One of them immediately goes, "Well, what's the vanguard?" And the other ones, and the one who passed says, "What? Well, where is the emissary?"
the portable
Doesn't mean anything.
I know. I've been thinking about that.
He's sent to guard the emissary, whether he thinks it was attacked or not.
Oh boy.
I genuinely.
And sometimes, by the way, a lot of them went wrong a little long because I never actually, I got a little caught up in when I was clips and therefore did not put an end time.
Don't know which one is which at this point.
well, one said Vanguard,
Which one was that?
and the other one said, "What are you talking about? Where's the emissary?"
Oh yeah, well, let's kill that guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I want to. Well, it's just a psychic glance,
Oh.
so you can't. There's no like physical damage.
Sure.
What are you talking about? Where's the emissary? That one.
Okay.
That's I only have a
So
7th levels.
It's a verbal casting. Okay. So it does have a verbal component. So you say something to
Are you
Lance.
okay?
Yeah. If the
Like that.
named.
You should say that.
Oh wait. On a creature you can see within range. Alternatively, you can utter a creature's name.
If it's within range, yes.
Yeah.
But you can see this one.
Yeah.
All right.
So I can only do it at a 7th level because that's what I have. So that's 10d6 psychic damage.
Okay. And so charisma?
It's an intelligence save.
Intelligence. Oh, that's 15.
That fails.
Okay, so go ahead and roll damage for a 7th level psychic lance.
Oh boy.
On this fucking guard.
That's what I have, y'all.
Might as well answer.
Take care of the problem. Real quick.
Out of
6,
his ears.
7, 8, 9. I have so many dice, you guys.
Eyes
10.
are gonna
Yeah,
pop
it's
chameleon in different directions.
Okay. Ooh, 10.
Well, this is the first time I've ever seen. I think I've ever.
Oh, thank you, Ethan.
Yeah.
Go in.
Little bomb goes off in her head.
34. That's not high. 34 points of psychic damage.
Okay. One of these two had taken damage before, and the other had not. I'm not sure which one is which, so go ahead and roll a d20 for me. On an 11 higher.
13.
13? Okay. The one that you cast this on. It's like, where's the emissary? What? And just down there, and then just crumble to the ground. And the other one goes, ah!
Oh no, he had an
Leave him alone!
aneurysm.
Oh no!
What happened?
Kill him!
It's an aneurysm. I've seen this before. I can take care of him. Here, I'll just drag the body.
Make a deception check.
Oh, not great. Deception. Okay, 22.
22. They put their shield and blade up and be like, what's going on? Where's the emissary?
He goes. They put out there. He said, "Oh look, someone. We found them bound and stuff. That they kind of trying to play up. They're trying to sell a sword right now." And he goes to try to untie the thing and stuff. The emissary comes to. And they just have a hushed conversation, which Orm can basically when was doing this, Orm starts to pay attention, trying to listen from afar, and hears push and run. Basically, the emissary knows, so they tell him, "Okay, we're making a break for it." For when he, as soon as he's going to try to go this, turns around to put Fern, pulls him to the ground with Thorn Whip.
Just knocked the hell out of
I
the
knocked
other
the other
guard.
one out.
Oh. Oops.
Kids.
Oh god.
This is not a massive scale thing, so we're just going to do theater of mind, but
Okay, there's going to
Oh,
This combat is brought to you by WizKids. Bell's Hell's box set available now. Enhance your home games with Critical Role Minis by WizKids, available at wizkids.io/CR Minis.
alrighty. So 25 to 20?
23.
22.
Nat 20, 26.
21.
Jeez Louise.
Where has this been?
I know.
So what? Dorian,
What was that?
Ashton, What?
Dorian?
Orm Ashton?
Wait.
Dorian Orm Ashton
Laudna.
Laudna.
Here, I'll tell you what. Dorian, what are you doing? His rest of the initiative might not even matter.
Yeah, these are like one person.
I'll
You guys are really high on that.
ropes cut. I just watched you donk him out.
No, I didn't get to do that. That didn't happen.
Ashton just knocked the hell out of
I
the
knocked
other
the other
guard.
one out.
Oh, okay. Well, I was right next to him, like ready to heal him before his guy did. So I'm just kind of like gonna slither up behind him and just try to put him in a rear naked choke and just grapple him.
Yes.
Okay, so you're just all right. You're gonna go ahead and try to grapple.
Strength, just to
go ahead and
grapple.
make an athletics check. This can be against Cashador's acrobatics.
That would be athletics 25.
Oh, you definitely succeed. So as the emissary Cashador is like sees this charge happen, gets up to go for a sprint, sees his friend get knocked the fuck out, kind of like tries to kind of juke to the side a little bit while looking at this, doesn't see you come up from behind and just and you've caught them now in a full grapple. All right. Orem, you're up.
And because you slid behind him, and if I run direct, that means I'm flanking when I get
Sure,
there.
yeah.
I flee jump at him with the Calebgast Sending Stone in hand and beat him in the head for a 30. 30 to hit with a rock.
With a rock. Goes limp in your grasp immediately. Combat's
Okay.
over.
That went well. Zathuda.
Yeah, so me and
That's a
Chet
good
are
voice
back to
combat.
back in initiative, so we're gonna run over and start tying up Sathuda.
Alrighty.
I'm going to keep an eye on Daddy again.
And
see
Mouth.
if Dad's awake. Dad's still unconscious.
Dad's still unconscious.
All right.
Hands, feet,
It's only been a
and-
few minutes.
And mouth.
I'm thinking we move this get together to Nana's.
Yeah.
Sooner rather than
Yeah, basically, head back. They just got kind of best idea. Question is, how do they get back? It's a long way, and they no longer have that means to.
You'd want to give us a lift or a shortcut or
They try, see, it's called.
If I hadn't spent all of my abilities
Oh yeah, no, they ask the Iron. He has means, but he spends all his
manipulating the
resources.
minds of those you just killed and knocked out, then maybe I'd have a little more at my disposal. But
that's very fair.
Am I close to the outs? Can I just peek outside real quick?
sure,
Can I see if I can see Gloomblood?
make a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, what are we gonna do here?
Sounds like two problems.
Anyone have a polymorph? We're not
I
got a
can-
druid.
29.
So I'm
29.
So I'm gonna hoist him on my shoulder. I'm this.
Some help getting back to you with a couple of. I'll count.
This is the message to
We may need some help getting back to you with a couple of prisoners
Hostages?
for you to have some fun with.
11 total. 12
Including
total.
us.
12, yeah, 12.
Yes.
12 people total. I don't know. Did we?
Eight of
Did
us,
8 of
Ira,
us, Ira,
emissary, and the other
emissary soldier, and
It's 11.
That's 11.
12.
Wait, what's our math?
11.
11. Well, pretend I said 11.
Okay.
Because
11 to 12.
And the dungeon master.
One friend might show up.
It's good of you. Ira's 9. And then the
One plus one
emissary
plus
and
two is
Zathuda
one.
Well, I
is.
thought we were also
11.
taking
1 plus 2 plus 1.
Sad.
who?
Right, first that is Zathuda.
Oh, Zathuda.
Are you taking one of the guards as well?
The one living guard, or what are we doing with the
No,
I
not
see that.
living. Oh, the living guard.
Yeah, we got one guard. That we
Oh,
have
so
not
that
killed
is
yet.
Kill him.
the living guard.
We don't have to take him with us, but he doesn't have to die.
It would be more convincing if
I don't.
There were
mind
2 of them
killing him.
alive instead of a sole survivor.
Oh, we know.
I agree, actually. Let's take him if we can.
So 12.
12.
So the number was right.
Bring them all to Nana.
Unless somebody has, yeah.
If she can do it.
I mean, I could get there on the horse, it would just be slow.
Oh, that's true.
I could throw a body on the haunch and fly, I would just be behind you.
But you'd be fighting Glomglot, because he might come out.
Let's see what Nana says.
I'll just
Call Grandma,
keep,
she'll save
keep
us.
listening.
Yeah.
Well, dear, that's quite a few people to remotely bring home. I could try flying that way and grabbing a few, but even I have my limitations.
That's fair.
I can fly for 5 hours.
I wish one of us had that ability to do what Keyleth does and open up a tree, damn it.
I know.
That would be so great.
That would
I
be
can open
so
up
cool.
a tree, but we can't walk through it. Not without a couple of hours.
Why don't we send
Okay.
Yeah, why don't we send a few
Fern
with Nanamori and maybe Dorian, and then the rest of us can meet you there.
Well, I can
We should
fly
get-
some people.
Yeah, so maybe
We'll
fly.
split the party. You guys go and we'll meet up.
So Dorian and the emissary,
Yeah,
Fern and Daddy.
take the prisoners.
Yes.
Would be helpful. How long would it take you? As many.
In a few minutes, like 30 minutes.
High value targets
too. So.
We're willing to split up. As many as you can take would be helpful. How long would it take you to get here?
Nanamori.
Donuts.
Love you.
It's vibe it.
Just see if I can hear her.
If I leave now, about an hour. And I can carry about 3 comfortably.
That's good.
For the burden. Apologies for the smell.
Oh, gross.
Should we take a little rest?
Yeah.
Heal up, wait for Nana,
Let's trust these fellows up. Real good.
and then we stay in the temple. That seems like a smart idea. Yeah.
Does there actually, before we stay in the temple, does it look like, are there any other buildings?
Orm and then goes to Orm goes to the top temple and tries to see if he can spot Gloom up there, but no such luck. The notice as soon as is starting to come to.
Oh, okay. I haven't. I don't know. What is that?
That's an 18.
That's
He is,
no, no.
he is,
10,
he
10.
is prone, so you have advantage.
18.
Because he is
Trying
on the ground.
to knock out Zuza, basically.
I have advantage.
He is prone and tied up. He is restrained. There are multiple reasons why you have advantage.
13.
Oh, okay. I really can't read these.
Those are tough to read.
25.
25, yeah. So as he kind of comes to consciousness and kind of looks over in the direction towards the rest of you, there's a...
Oh no!
He's out.
Then I'll stabilize him just to make sure that he doesn't die.
Just so much brain damage being caused. While we rest, I will take a moment.
And she summoned. I'm not sure this is a spell of class, but she uses Spirit of Death.
Really?
Babysit him.
All right. So as Bordor's spirit kind
Yeah,
of
she summons the Spirit of Mordor.
emerges and kind of looks over you and goes, really?
Don't look at Mordor. You were a spy. You were planning to assassinate him all along. Don't say y'all. And you used to say like they call him friends. First thing you got there when you got teleported was murder an innocent to steal their clothes.
Oh my goodness, so good to see you.
Is this the?
Can we see this?
Yeah, you see this spirit apparate.
Oh my god,
Stone.
this
This is the guy.
That's
This is the
Mordor.
guy.
Yeah, for half of the party. For half of those there, this is the
Yes,
Again?
kind of tipped me over the edge a little
right.
bit. Yes.
So, somebody roll a saving throw for Zithura.
I got it.
He has advantage. And this is a...
At advantage, 16 I rolled.
You always roll so high.
No, I don't. I fail all the time.
What kind of save is this?
Brent says that they should try to stay since they're unconscious stuff, and they're gonna try to maybe get the try to figure out to confuse them, or at least try to get them to think that they were actually was good. Put on a little performance, stage a attack.
story ahead of it to make it more believable. So,
Okay.
but I could do it to the emissary, make a massive amount of damage, but it would be better if we had a softening story ahead.
Basically, there's a spell. I forget how it's called. Yes, basically, you give them instructions, they do it, or they keep doing it until they really fulfill what you've said, or they take a massive amount of damage. And they're trying to make it more
Ahead of it to make it more believable.
They're not exactly sure.
So,
but
Okay.
but I could do it to the emissary and the guard.
Okay.
Okay.
But
that doesn't change their mind.
They're
It just compels them to do something.
Yeah, they just have to
They're
tell.
just being forced.
And then as soon as they do it, though, aren't they free of it?
Wait, but if his
It depends on
command
how we word it.
to the guard, for instance, if his command was try to get to the material plane, and that's all he can do for the rest of his life. He can't go tell other people anything. I don't know.
Take that long to get to the
It
material.
does last for 30 days.
30 days. And
so that would take care of him for a
my
while.
command to the emissary would be something along the lines of convince the unseelie to lay down their arms.
And
Yeah,
probably
every single one.
By 30
All
days,
of
it'll
them.
hardly matter.
What is it? What's the
We'll all be
save on?
dead by then. And we'll be living in the third circle of hell.
And
Negative Nancy.
No, that's positive. That's where I want to go.
Shoot higher. Go for the first circle of hell. Really, you deserve it.
Yeah. Rents are crazy.
Wisdom 16.
Demon.
Lana casts Bane on all three surviving Unseelie. It does somewhat work on the. 114.
Midge.
What does the emissary look like?
The emissary is a kind of pale gray-skinned fey elf, long, exaggerated ears, kind of sallow cheekbones. The eyes themselves have almost like an almost like sky blue to white color to the irises.
I know. Yeah.
The teeth are somewhat sharpened into points.
What about Laudner? What if you put on the emissary's clothes and just be the emissary for sort of the rest of your life? Like, just go back and just pretend to be him for a while. And we'll kill the real one.
That feels like a gross underuse of my time and
The emissary
capabilities.
is beginning to stir.
Quick, put it on a plane.
Somebody put on a plane.
Above the table, I'm not sure it is longer than 10 minutes. And if that's true, this is above table and not Orem, that means that the emissary's expiration is past.
Yeah.
Like a bad can of soup. But the guard was hypnotized and missed everything and came back. So he's only had a few moments. So you could make any memory that he's the one to focus on. Book I'm Orem again.
Wait, who?
The guard is the one
who
who really
believed,
make him believe.
Who did.
So we should focus on that guy and just kill the emissary.
Well, those two could be nanas or But we can't unless you hit the
back
emissary for 2.
If the guard goes back and tells this story, that's just as good as the emissary
Yes.
going back and tell this story.
Yes.
All right, I'll kill him.
Before the emissary's turn, I did want to give him a little pat down and see what's going on.
Sure, make
See
an
if he has anything in
investigation
his
check.
pockets,
I
any orders.
have put
any...
on a Ruby Vanguard cloak.
You got it.
We're gonna do the play.
I'll disguise self and become Ludinous.
Yeah, good call.
And then while everybody's doing a costume change, I'm just nervously tooting my flute. And everybody, you can have everybody do Song of Rest. So since
Give
we
me
did
the
a short
staff.
rest.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Sure.
give the staff of Dark Odyssey to Chet.
Sounds
Okay.
like you actually use it right. I'll tune to it. Thanks.
With
Okay.
Phantasmal Force, it doesn't necessarily say that once the spell stops that they just stop believing what they saw.
Right, just the illusion is no longer present.
The illusion's no longer there.
Okay.
This is like the movie.
So we
the
could
movie,
try
A
it,
Simple
and
Plan.
they could have like Ludinous be like,
No, less.
fuck
moving
the
parts.
He's already that.
Oh, I
Like
can
he
be
can do
somebody
it.
else. I can be Ruby Vanguard.
I mean,
you could make
Ruby Van Guy?
But we wouldn't be able to hear lewdness. We'd only be able to see. You'd be able to see.
it would be like motion capture.
Yeah,
It'd
like
be
a
a green
CGI
screen.
movie. So wait, where's Ludinous? Use those tennis balls.
This seems like it's upping the difficulty. How about we just
Moving parts. Too many moving parts.
you be lewdness, you be lewdness, I'll be Ruby Vanguard, and we'll just have a conversation about everything's gone to hell. The Unseelies are gonna know your plan, and
Sure.
we gotta kill them.
Yes.
Shows in 15 minutes. No one's off book. Song of Rest, if you want it, if you have one or more hit dice, you can get an extra D10 hit points back.
Great.
I know we're all kind of dinged up.
Oh,
still.
Yeah, well, we haven't gotten our short rest
We haven't
yet,
gotten
so
it
I
yet?
haven't.
We're partway through.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna do it in case.
I
If you
haven't
took it, it's
taken
fine.
All right.
What's your investigation check?
Investigation, okay. 12.
12. Okay, yeah. You find quite some bits of really nice jewelry.
Yeah, they loot the bars off. They keep moving and searching, and then showtime. Oh boy!
That the emissary is wearing two gold rings.
Yeah, nothing real special there, but then it's showtime to play, and oh boy, warning, this will be a long clip.
Should I throw on a robe?
Yeah, just throw on a robe. If you're envisioned to throw on a robe.
I'm in a robe. I'm in a robe.
I don't believe in any of this, but put
The Ludinous to left and getting into character.
All right.
Should I throw on a robe?
Yeah, just throw on a robe. If you're envisioned to throw on a robe.
I'm in a robe. I'm in a robe.
I don't believe in any of this, but put the cape
He
on.
knows that
Fine.
you're Zathuda's daughter. You can't be in this play.
Well, I'm gonna cover my head.
No, get out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna step
Get out.
I'm gonna pop the clothes again.
What about you? You're a good actor.
Yeah, you're an actor.
Said I was a good actor.
Because we played,
You have
we
the whole
did a
performance.
play
I've been
a
riding
long
on
time
charisma
ago.
for years.
All right.
I am
We're
out of this
We're the
shit.
performers of the group.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or, yeah, deception.
I'll
It's
be an
not me.
extra.
What are we saying?
Take my
You're
robe.
saying that you wanted everyone to die. You hate the Unseelie,
But
and
we've left him alive.
everything's
for some
gone to
reason.
shit.
This is so
Yeah,
stupid.
too
no,
many
we're
of the
gonna do
guards
it.
were surviving.
We're
I
gonna
had
do
to
it.
take them out.
Yeah.
Just watching from the corner.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm gonna
tell
get
me when
behind.
he's awake.
So he's gonna get knocked out. That's the plan.
That, in a second, after he sees a little bit.
Get ready to knock him out.
But wait, hold on. I hate this plan. But
No.
what if you monologue for 5 seconds and then I jump you and then he gets knocked out.
Okay.
Who's knocking him out? Who's knocking him out?
Ashton's the knockout.
But then one of us
Okay,
should
okay.
die to make it look like we've lost someone.
Yeah,
And
sure.
we're fighting against.
Wait. Oh,
Not
dang.
me die.
Okay, I'm so confused now. It's a lot.
Emissary is slowly coming to consciousness
Let's do
once
it.
more.
Let's do it. It's go time.
So, eyes open up.
Everything's gone according to plan, Ludinus.
You mean all of the unseelie guards have been taken out?
Yes, we took them all out. There was a little bit of chaos at the end there, but
And you left the emissary alive?
so far.
Oh, I'll take care of him. It will be my great pleasure.
I just
Your schemes are at an end!
As soon as Orem enters for a scene, the emissary is unconscious.
I was literally standing behind him, ready to knock him out. Why would the fuck was that?
Continue, hold on, continue your scene, please.
You were coming.
Wait, did we knock
Wait,
him
did
out?
he knock
No, hold on, no. Continue your scene.
Okay, your schemes are an end, Deleth. It ends now. No, not Bell's house. Not in this realm,
Oh.
or any other. And I try to bean Braves
You're-
for the illusion.
You're really kind of the brain
This
aren't
is
you?
getting weird.
Oh, you knocked him out. I just want them to do the scene. Because you don't know.
I feign.
He's out. He's out. He's
Okay.
out.
No, I stab you. Okay.
You're illusionist.
And now I sort of peek. Did he
Is that-
buy
is
it?
You look over and he's just unconscious. The door ain't
How
straight.
far did we get? How far did we go?
I'm sorry. I think I jumped my cue. I thought "Moo-ha-ha-ha" was the end of the scene.
That felt like a good end.
I think he might have gotten Luden, and then that was it.
Chaos.
Fuck war.
It might have-
He can wake up again and see you on top of me choking me. Or something.
Yeah. Should we roll a deception check?
We're all just defeated by
Yes,
a
you will.
rehearsal. I'm just pointing out you were all defeated by a rehearsal.
We should rehearsal. It means the real thing's gonna be amazing.
Just give me the cue to when to bring the lights back on.
So I would like both Imogen and Breas to make deception checks for me, please.
Of course,
Okay.
we
Yeah,
inspired ourselves before
Yeah,
this.
obviously,
No, we did
and
not.
she guided me.
Yes, guidance.
Is this for the fooling of the
Permanent
I'm gonna
fooling.
say because you threw off your robe and ran out of the room before any of this started, guidance will not apply to this.
Of course
Can
not.
I,
Oh,
can I
shit,
give
sorry, that's true.
Breas advantage because I definitely stabbed you?
You know, if you stabbed him, it would have gone through the disguise.
Yeah, but it's still blood.
Okay.
That's part of the deception, so it does not give him advantage.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 20.
A total 20?
Total.
Okay.
I know I rolled really low too. I rolled 17.
Okay.
Well, we just keep trying
Cool.
and whiffing here.
Yeah, oh, and that's a 19, of course.
Okay. So emissary's unconscious.
What's Act 2 going to be?
Chet, how you doing?
Yeah, choking me out.
Chet's taking a nap.
Drag Chet over, he'll look dead.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Does anybody have...
I first to say if they do try to make it look like Bell's house lost a member, because it really should be checked because with the roles he does, like every time he wakes up, he tries to wake up. There's a good chance that by next time he sees him, Chet will literally be gone, and they could just say, "Oh yeah, it was
Have a
during this
little-
ambush."
Can I take blood off of something else and like smear it on him?
Take some of my blood. He just stabbed me.
Yes, there you
I'll,
He's usually covered in it anyway. I think you're probably fine.
He's got that bloody.
I'll hold Chet's sleeping unconscious body.
dude, like
it just be like, come back to me. Yeah. This one's
Okay,
good.
okay.
I'll be like a deep in the background though, so it's background action.
Nobody knocks out the emissary but me.
Oh.
Are we clear?
I'll be lights up, you be lights down.
Okay. What is the end of the scene?
I think
Motherfucker.
choke for 5 seconds and then knock him
Yeah,
out.
it's just real fast. It just needs to be a blip. He needs to not.
This is a vignette.
It's confusing.
to
It
seem
should be
like-
confusing.
I want to see someone drop unconscious.
I'll do that. I'll
Yeah.
drop unconscious.
Just a blink.
Why don't you play the lute?
Inspire me, please.
Sure.
And I'll inspire you.
Okay, thank you.
You're doing great.
We should have been inspired, really.
We really
More
should have.
direction around here. My God.
Actually, you inspire her. I'll inspire me.
Okay.
You can't inspire yourself.
I'll inspire you. Give me that.
3 and 6.
Both are doing great.
Places!
Oh, it's a 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
What are you doing? What?
Shush. No, shush.
Ready?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm going to sense memory.
Oh, all right. Disguise self again.
Okay.
Leave
What
this
do you
again.
see? What do you smell?
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh shit! Can I do this right?
Yeah, I have not said. I'm
gonna fly up just so I look like I'm doing badass things.
It'll be action for you, and then I'll say now for everybody else.
Okay.
Ready? Action.
Cure wounds.
Damn you, Delette!
I would have gone already. Sorry.
I would have
For all things in
and back
My grandchildren.
Cut.
I slap brass.
Ow.
I'll let that slide.
All right. Last chance. I only have 1 cure wounds left.
Okay.
Are we really?
How did that one go?
With a hash brown.
Seemed to go okay.
Wait, I still don't understand why he has all of the other information already.
Or make a
I'm
perception check.
confused about what's happening.
We're softening him up for
Or be a
to give him the
single roll for
band.
you.
All right.
Because this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
This is why people are afraid of the theater.
But is he rolling deception now?
Yeah.
No, he's rolling perception.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
perception?
Correct.
You have to roll.
Oh, so a straight?
Straight roll.
Clearly not the
okay.
first.
Because you are in the
Try
process
this.
of trying to perform.
Thank God, I thought he was asking me to do deception. 23.
23. Okay. Okay.
Mine was 29.
Oh.
Yes? No, I'm working. I'm doing something. Sure.
Better.
For deception?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Go for it.
You've got?
Shut up, I know.
We are
That would be.
Nice.
Okay, that's good. 11 plus 15.
Okay.
11 plus 10. Just a lie. 21.
Okay.
My persuasion's higher.
All right. He's unconscious once more.
What do we do?
Yeah, what's Act 3? We gotta
Just
tie up
just
the
gas.
I think it's gay.
Gas at this point.
But Lucas has to get away. You have to get away. You can't be dead in this.
No, we want the
You
third
have
act hanging. What happened? He doesn't know.
How about,
Could be an end. Keep the mystery. Don't.
what if Ludinus, you attack all of us and like we fall down? I'm with you. I should also fall down.
This is how you ruin Donnie
But
Darko.
you should like
Okay.
really make it clear what your objective is.
What if I get killed
So he
and I just
knows
lay
in that
there?
split second.
It's like just
So
a field of
I've
destruction.
killed Orem.
Yes.
I've killed my own guard.
Well,
Say it.
no, Bell's Hells would have
Or-
killed me.
yeah.
You see your arrows?
You just hear a little sound of
Oh, was that?
and you glance over and the ropes that held Lord Zathuda on the
Wait, I'm
ground
with him.
No.
are now empty.
What? No, I've been standing with him.
Yeah.
Shit, but I didn't tell you that. I've been standing with him.
Yeah.
I just
And
got
he's-
too involved
and
in
he's
the
just-
show and I didn't see it.
In a burst of shadow.
See that?
Son of a
Vanishes from the
fucking...
See invisibility. Anybody got it? I am just going to be doing my best to like.
No, I'm sure he just bammed.
Chetney, you took his blade last session.
Oh!
Anyway, yeah. While they're trying to coincidences, Zasuda, let's see, and has teleport distance. Thankfully, because of the spirit of death and stuff, like she set the spirit of holder to garden, which is she used the haunt feature, which now means she also knows where he is. Where the heck am I on this? And detects him outside. They start. Lana teleports out to go, and they start and prepare for a chase scene.
Just like charging this you.
Let's all take a 5 on the performance.
Out into this space, and you see him just like charging this direction out into the forest once more.
Will knock him
I'm gonna run out as well.
Sprinting.
Yeah, running. Run.
Sprinting at
I lightning bolt him.
Okay. Well, you misty stepped, so that's your action. So now that we're in a chase sequence, we will need initiative.
Turn your Perkin spell.
Okay.
Where's my D6? My black and white D6.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Such a low. So low.
Okay, friends. So 25 to 20.
21.
21.
We're all doing this? Oh, okay.
All right.
21.
You're a well-oiled machine tonight.
All right. And 21 for you, Breas.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wait, who was up first?
What's your dex, Chris? You can start.
Okay. All right. 20 to 15.
18.
Okay. And then we have. All right. 15 to 10.
14.
12.
12. All right. Which dex is higher?
Oh, 16. Sorry, but I'm not part of this anymore.
I think I'm gonna get you.
You.
Somebody got to stay with these.
Dorian, Laudna.
Dorian. Laudna.
Really low?
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Oh.
Total.
Okay.
What about you, Ashton?
I'm staying in the temple because we have 2 unconscious.
Oh, good call.
And I'm also exhausted, so I can't.
Alrighty. So Chetney, you're up first. You just watch him go, poof, and you, Laudna points out a direction where he went. Then Imogen vanishes.
Cool. I'll run out the direction that Laudna's pointing.
You have the staff, too. He can misty step anyway.
Yeah, which is what he does. He misty steps to get closer and throws a chisel. Hitting on and uses it to cast Brand of Castigation. I hope I pronounced that right.
Just like spin dive into roots and dirt on the outside of the temple.
And as he face. 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage.
Yes.
and just full on, just like spin dive into roots and dirt on the outside of the temple.
And as he face plants and slides, underneath his back garments on his ass, you hear as a little brand of castigation forms on his butt cheek.
Got it. Cool. What's it look like? What's the brand look like?
It says C-pop.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So now if he does disappear and get away, we know where he is. And yours vanishes.
So you got two crackers on him, basically.
I just look over at Chet. That was impressive.
You're so good.
You were just asleep. How did you?
What are we? Oh.
I'm just gonna fly over to him and
Okay.
like stand next to him. Yeah.
You should also take all.
Yeah, I'll help.
They don't know
I'll
he's
help.
reaching.
I'll drag him.
Quietly reaching that, didn't even see him. It didn't even, in their defense, I didn't notice until he actually got to it. I was like, no, wait, what the? What's that?
God damn it, we suck at
As you
this.
land over top, all of a sudden this shadow appears and darting out of the tree line, landing
Glad to see here.
extremely heavily onto the
Invisible,
ground.
of course, when you looked outside, we didn't see anything.
Also,
Invisible.
I rolled a natural 20 with the.
God.
Yeah, it's basically like God's good as it can on stealth. To be honest with that, I guess it's at. Goes in, attacks Imogen. Goes over attack Imogen. Misses, but grabs Sathuda. Brace. For nature's wrath. Uncle. Good. Which, by the way, for those who are wondering, because of the him using so what we see him do, oh, there's been a question of what type of is he's either of the ancients or oath of the Watchers. However, with this channel, we do know that he is Oath of the Ancients now, so that is one mystery out of the way. Basically, causes a loss of roots and stuff to go and try to, grab, pull him down.
To use.
Oh, I just fucking saw your shirt. God damn it.
Oh, yeah. It's a easy one for him.
I'm a
It's not that bad.
cowboy, baby.
Classic.
I have another thing where I can change his save to a charisma.
To a Christmas save? Okay.
Sorrowful Fate? Is that it?
Is it a spell?
Once per short rest, when you or an ally can see a creature making a saving throw, you can expend one of your bardic inspirations to change the type of saving throw to charisma save instead.
Alrighty, let's go.
I will do that.
Okay. So that's going to be a +5.
Oh.
Okay.
Better than strength, I
believe it.
assume.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Come on!
Amazing.
Wait, what was that for?
Amazing.
To save against my ensnare. So.
Damn, that was
Silvery
good.
barbs.
His favorite.
Slow's favorites.
That's going to be a 19.
I don't even know what this
What's
is.
your DZ?
It's 18. It's 18.
So as the vines reach out to try and wrap around it, they reach and grapple onto the legs of Gloamgut, who gets like pulled down for a second. Like tears its like front arms free. So it's not restrained, unfortunately. That was a good try. That was a good try.
That was a good try.
Alrighty. So that's gonna get Braze's turn. Orem, you're up.
So we're all inside running out. That's the deal?
Correct.
All right, so I'm gonna run up and I'll get right underneath Braeus's legs, more or less, in the same space, because I can do that as a halfling. I can't. I'm not within 15 feet, right?
You are within 15 feet.
I am?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna attack Sorrowlord.
Zathuda.
He's going to. He does and goes with 2 attacks on him.
Just limp.
For our play.
Grip, and then I'm out of juice. And
That's true.
It's a good call.
Where's Dana?
She's
That's
gonna be
gonna
here
be-
any minute.
And a 21.
21 succeeds. So still has the grip, and then I'm out of juice, and that's it. And that's it.
Alrighty.
That's
Can
true.
you still dimension door? Do you have it anymore?
Burn a lot for our play.
I know.
Zathuda's go.
It was a good.
It's Zathuda's turn.
Zathuda.
After
Roll a death save.
It's a
It
workshop.
expires in the grasp.
He just died. Zathuda just died.
Sorrowlord Zathuda, currently in the grip of the claw, just goes limp and exhales his final Fey-given breath. The Blood Father of Fern Calloway expires.
You can see like ooh, going now that but then that it sets in for
dragons.
Yeah, you can see like before she's ooh, and then it's like, wait, what? Like actually, like you can see
The minute he falls limp, the dragon kind of like pulls up and shakes him for a minute. And there's this horrible, baleful screech of pain and fury. All right. Ashton, you're up with Imogen on deck.
I'm still inside. I do not know what the fuck is going on in there.
He's with the emissary.
And you're no longer in your form, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, I dropped.
Yeah.
So it would take me 3 rounds to get out there anyway. I'm just gonna yell at everyone, the fuck is going on out there in the heads, and
yeah. Then Imogen attempts little horse goal ammo handing to calm Gloamgut, but that does not succeed.
I'm gonna.
Put the initiative order on it. That's on me. I can just tear off the. No.
All right,
then Imogen then tries to use her try to use it says a telepathic message to Glumglut saying that there's a chance that they can revive him.
Do it.
8 to 10 foot wide
here. What happened? Who? He turned into a dragon. What?
Oh, Dorian goes outside and sees like Glumglut. What?
No, I'm just kidding.
I knew it.
But it's a movement and action to get there, so you still have a bonus action.
He's still holding Zathuda in his claw.
Still clutching Zathuda in the claw.
I literally have nothing I can do. Yeah.
Okay.
Run back in.
I mean, I only have one left, and I want to save it if I had to.
Okay. That finishes your go. Then that brings us to Laudna with Fern on deck.
Okay.
Laudna cast Ray of Frost on, but it misses Glumglut.
Looming slows and looks at you intensely, and you see its two mouths kind of open up, and that like energy begins to kind of boil up within it.
Try to rub the spot that I know is pretty.
Oops.
Taking the scene.
Yeah, the limp body of your blood father, not an actual father necessarily, in the grip of the dragon. It's in the process of thrashing with Imogen on its back, kind of holding onto the reins, but about to be bucked off. Like it's.
All right.
It's bad.
I'm gonna get up close.
She ends up cutting her hand, and it kind of presents the bloodied hand to it for Glumglut to smell, to show him that the family of the rider, try to calm down. And after he says that we are family.
Sorry.
Persuasion.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Chimp stuff. Okay. 31. 31. I rolled an 18 and I have a plus 13. That's 31, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Chip stuff.
They basically get Glumglut, who was charging up its a breath attack, to hold fire.
I'll see this display.
Okay.
While it is currently focused, on you, Chetney, what do you?
I stab it in the chest!
Were you sleeping?
I was. Wait. I'll see this.
Basically, prepares to cast a inflict wounds, but holds.
Hold on to Imogen's arms.
So Fern has climbed up behind you, Imogen.
Oh shit! That's a.
kind of like bumps its head into your hand.
Oh, the heartbreak.
And it doesn't do anything else for its turn. Currently, just kind of locked in with you.
Just try to give him a scratch where he likes it.
Reyes, you're up with Orm on deck.
Do you want me to?
Can we keep it?
I've been wondering that whole campaign.
Back to life. Or
No, I don't think we should bring him back yet.
Okay. Then I will just.
He casts Ensnaring Strike, but which allows the next strike to go, but holds off on the strike portion. Yes. He does one. It's basically one Ensnaring Strike. Hold the strike, please. Jordan goes out, sees what's happening, and kind of backswalk back in the temple. But then goes for it and it does inspires fur. I forget how. And Lon casts message to Nanamori again.
In the dragon that is Nanamori, we're in kind of a situation, preoccupied, and I'm gonna just pray that it sends out further, and I'm gonna go, Nanamori, we're in kind of a situation. We have a dead Sorrowlord in the dragon that is currently tamed. Please get here quick and don't spook the dragon.
Okay. You send your message out into the ether in hopes that it found a home somewhere within 120 feet. Okay.
There's no way she's that close, but didn't know what else to do.
Hey, yeah, no worries.
Maybe she can get a fucking radio wave on the wind or something.
You got it. Little Voyager transmission out past the solar system. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Pigeon somewhere hears it and then flies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, honestly.
All right, so finish your turn. All right.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna stay kind of ready to cast.
Okay. Fern, it's your turn. You have Gloomglut's attention now focused on you.
She kind of talks to her, and Gloomglut lets her on. So she's finally getting to ride the dragon. Well, that was actually
because I've never ridden a horse.
Oh.
So I feel like you're gonna be better at this. And
I've never ridden a horse.
We're good just. Well, yes, I have. What am I talking about? What was his name?
Literally an hour ago.
Yeah, but those feel a little different. I remember. It's fine.
So, as you climb up behind, it kind of gets back up in a position, shakes its tail, kind of flickers behind it, and it kind of just glares down at Chetney.
No, 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 no. Leave it. Leave it.
Are we in initiative?
Those are friends.
Can I pull
out of initiative.
Oh, can I pull up on his reins a little bit so that he knows not to do that?
Friends.
I can take a couple steps back.
I'm gonna just reach out like when you're on a horse and you're just
rubbing their mane.
And Glum ends up picking up Brass, Orm, and Chetney to take them away.
We have a few people left for you to carry, though. Still.
Contacting
Got room for a dragon at your place?
Response cackles.
Of course.
How very interesting. It'll make the flight a bit easier, I believe. Almost there.
It's at this moment the dragon begins to pick up into the air, with both Chetney and Orem with each big wing beat. You're being thrust around. As it cruises off into the air, snaking through the winds like a serpent, its bright colors reflecting the never-changing dusk light of this region, with both Fern and Imogen kind of riding behind it as it takes off towards the horizon.
I just sent in a message to Imogen. I just say, we're right behind you. Just keep going. We'll meet you at Nana's.
Just as the winged shape of another large entity begins to appear on the horizon.
Run over Ashton.
All right.
Ashton, time to go. Time to go.
Double checking our two friends. Are they out?
Dorian summons Coriolis to take the emissary. Then Nana Morty arrive.
Leaps off just as you pass this massive, like, black feathered entity with an old woman's face in the front that you recognize as Nana Mori. Just for a split second, the two of you that remain outside still, she doesn't even land. Just grabs you in one diving swoop and picks you up as the three of you, the three entities flying off kind of in a trail, each following the other,
I have the emissary.
We have the emissary.
begin to vanish in the direction of Ligament
What
Man.
about Ira?
He's on. We've got him too.
I got Ira.
We've got Ira.
He's got his own.
Okay.
Ira was not there for the grab.
He'll be okay.
I don't know
He escaped.
if anyone noticed it as they were leaving, but if they had glanced down as they were leaving the inside of the chamber, they would have seen that the image of the Archheart on the floor now has a mustache drawn on its face.
As you pull back from the mustache, we're gonna go to break.
Yeah, he got from the moon down to here all by himself. He's fine. You got a dragon!
You got a
Dragon! You got a blood bonded dragon.
Had to kill your dad for it, but you got a dragon.
I got a dragon.
Pat yourself.
Honestly, I feel like you got the better end of that deal.
I feel like I got the better end of the deal.
You certainly have a dragon listening to you at the moment. Yes.
Listening to you.
At the moment.
How do you fully bond to a dragon? Maybe Nana Mori will know.
Is he still holding the bonds through his
You
body?
have to have sex with the dragon.
By the way,
It's gonna be invisible.
I think we only have 30 seconds or something to heal Zathude if we want to bring him back.
There's a couple. Do you have a? There's a spell.
We should go to break.
Okay, go.
And we have to go to break. And we pick off it missed their journey back to Ligament Manor.
Would fade after a little bit. Oh, it would have faded anyway because we took a break.
Do you want your father to be alive?
What was that? Did you hear something?
I didn't hear anything. God, it's beautiful here.
Your father!
I hear like a...
Do you want him to be alive?
Looks like somebody's singing down there. I don't know.
Floating across. It's probably like... I can't tell what it is.
Bird! Can you hear me?
Is someone singing?
Anyway, they go and finally arrive at Ligament Manor. Ooh, exactly.
Fern, and he's thinking about fathers.
Man, sucking it up tonight. What am I? An insight check?
Yes.
No, nothing. 4.
4, yeah. Nana Moore is just being her creepy self.
Right. She's so fabulous. So, yes, he kind of died. We have this emissary over here, and then also one of the guards. And we kind of have this plan, and we tried to do it, and then
They'll basically plan. They ask Namor to, since Iris, they see if Namor can try to complete the plan with her own modified memory. But there's another question: what to do with Gloomglut? Like, he's kind of bonded like that. He's right now more pacified, but if you let him go, will he secret ends and stuff? Well, wait, Namor summons a lot of roots and vine, large roots, like go trap Gloomglut down. Keep him there. And Nana says he wants to put the Zathuda through the loom. They're wondering though, should they fully revive him? What they do. The emissary guards who were starting to come to again were put back to sleep by Namor, like it was. And they once again point out that Ira is not with them. They talk about maybe like using, like they have like this coin or something that allows them to speak with the dead. However, they point out the limitations. Like there's like only 5 questions, up to 5, and but you can get to that. You can puzzle. They don't really have. They may cause you to answer, but they can determine whether or not you're a friend or foe in real life, and so can potentially lie to you. You can't force them to tell the truth, or technically, actually, I don't think you can actually talk. Then here's the question: what is the loom? Which, of course, Namor is, of course, eager to show them.
As she curls in, and what you see inside this kind of cage-like chamber of roots and metal, it looks like a chair in the middle of the room.
Insight check. Finally.
It is made of what looks like wood and natural matter in places, but then bits of stone seem to cup up to kind of grab the limbs.
And there's a lot of like things like different prejudice stuff. if you want a more further description, you can wait until the actual video goes on YouTube, or if you actually have a subscription to Critical Role, find the original video. But for Fern's wishes, because right now she knows they need information now and they need make sure it's accurate. So according to this, the Loom will be more likely to give them accurate information. So the Loom it is.
Thick curtain once before, and never seen it in functionality. As she leads you down, no doorway greets you, but a thick curtain of fallen roots that kind of pull out of the way as she curls in. And what you see inside this kind of cage-like chamber seem to cup up to kind of grab limbs. Almost tube-like extrusions.
Screw it, just tell you. Well, basically, as the thing, it starts holding on out, and then it starts to flame, and takes the strips together and woves it into this piece of fabric. And before he does it, you might well go away, but someone said, I kind of want to see this and stuff. Well, this day and stuff, Imogen throws up.
Has been now turned into a 3 by 3 foot hexagonal art piece with his face in the center of it stretched. Eyeless. And as the machine whirs to stillness, she plucks it from its hooks and turns it around. It's good to have hobbies. Isn't that right? And the lips go, that's right.
Oh, man.
Cool.
No.
Where should it go, Fern?
Maybe let's put it in the tiki bar.
Delightful choice. Come. Let's make sure I put the nail in the right position. And she heads back up the steps and kind of leaves
Come
you.
on.
Top his previous eerie shit.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah.
Inside check.
Yeah. Insight fucking check.
You can make a persuasion or deception check, your choice. You don't have to say. Just roll the number and then say your...
13.
15.
9. Freaking out a little bit. Freaking out a little bit. I mean, I've seen some of this shit.
There's a few decor.
I know what happens.
She said
This
you're
is
fine.
intense.
You're not fine.
You're not
is
fine.
The insight.
Yeah. Yeah, teetering.
Yeah, you can hear from upstairs, like they go to there. They hear as they hear music starting to play. The art piece is hung.
This is the other intricate weave of skin.
New camera?
Fine. Hey man, this is the other side of the Fae, bud.
That was my favorite.
I've been taking the basket weaving class.
Mhm.
Really into it.
Yeah. Really good.
Fern then goes and talks to Zathuda. Is there? And starts like trying to say, says, would they comes with something like, "You don't know what I did to get you here." Like he's playing along as I'm trying to let this up. Almost for him like a child prophecy. As it keeps the conversation, it shows more and more of the Sathuda's personality. Fern tells him that he is not her father, and that, which he kind of at this point agrees to. He has does say that Fern has become what he wanted to be, something of to fulfill and go. It says.
Any sense of connection beat from me long ago.
What do you mean?
Our people are not the most empathetic.
What? No.
I'm not your father. Not in the way that you need it.
He does say she has inherited his curse, though. The curse of ambition. And he says she'll want to take what she thinks is theirs eventually. And he asks her what, and she asks him what does it mean to be a vessel. He tells about the last barrier holding Predathos, like the hall chamber. It is a structure like the divine gate, apparently. What he truly wants is that he really can't stand Lunas and wants to make him suffer. He wants to complete the plan, but then pull the rug under Lunas at the last second and take. He says he would have gotten her to Lunas to finish him off, like he would have made it happen. They asked about, and she asked about like, you've been to the fort. When did he go? She asked him about if he's been to the new fortress around the. Is there any back doors again? He says all the back doors were taken care of in the construction of the fortress by the Weed Mine. Okay. Then the conversation comes to an end with, and they ask what's going to happen to the to what's left of Suda after. He said, apparently she has 2 galleries of these, full galleries of these already. And though she does say that she'll likes to take on, let them talk to each other during the like have them face one, all face each other on holidays. Give them time to talk. Socialize. That says what to do about Glownglood.
Again. They've seemed to take a liking to your daughter. If you do have any empathy or whatever passes for it, it would be kindness to put the 2 of them together, at least a little bit.
I'll take really good care of him.
It would make her so much more powerful.
Did you love Gloomglout more than her?
Clearly.
I mean, you spent more time with him.
I'd
It's
like
okay
a
if you
painting
did.
answer.
It's okay.
I love painting answer. Oh my god.
Glownglood is a good companion.
Oh, Ismail, because there was a question.
Young for his size, and variable based on mood. Perhaps it needs to be free or bound to a new master.
How do you bind a dragon to a master?
Blood ritual.
Blood ritual.
But I haven't that magic. Hemocraft is a rare gift this side of the realm.
They know. Okay. Of course.
That's so funny because one of my family members actually is really good with that.
Just be warned. Success brings you companion. Failure brings you an eternal enemy.
So maybe a long rest before the drive.
Clearly.
Get another
Add it to the
boyfriend. Add it to the list.
We got brands, we got rings, we got
ghost
dragons.
pirates.
Where's he from? Like, where does he go if he's free?
Ghost pirates on our side.
Well, she
Very
does.
places.
She cuddled a ghost pirate.
Oh, wait, Tony doesn't know about the pirates yet.
This is its home and hates being elsewhere.
If we let it go, will it seek vengeance against us? What's going on with his face? What's going on with his face?
He's just straining against it.
Stretching.
He's
Feeling it
testing his new boundaries.
Yeah. He's got an itch.
If you could just, if you don't mind, it's. I'm trying to set up face ready. Face ready. If you talk to him, maybe.
One second. I got.
But I think you're the only one who could.
Okay.
They do ask if they let go with seek revenge. Which they do not actually know when is actually not known, but even Zathuna. Then another question is, how much forces does Ludus have under command without the Unseelie? Well, the Vanguard has been depleted by the main battle stuff. But they have the entire Indian army at its command ready to shut pose for an invasion, like, set invasion off to as a distraction. Which means I don't think they ever, some of the higher ups had no delusions about peacefully integrating into Exandrian society. But the question is, the Sorrowlord says that he will. The real question is who will strike first. Now, they ask about what any other weakness that Ludus has besides hubris, but hubris really is his only weakness, not known weakness. He did tell the Celia that Ludus will fail, like he's doing. Well, which is why they're kind of interested in aiding, because they want him to succeed. They just want to. They're just going as soon as whatever's the microsecond he succeeds, they turn on him and take the prize. Then they talk about how her rumors about Exalted disappearing. But apparently, he's been sending a lot of them on missions, and they haven't been coming back.
This, feel free to just mix it, but I know that you're not really her father, her dad, and she's not. You guys aren't family, but biologically speaking, should.
Oh yeah, here's a question I didn't even think about though. Does he have any other children behind her? Like, is there any siblings they should be aware of? It's just the ones who could scum revenge, but no. He basically placed all his things on Fern, like his bets on Fern.
There.
Sweet. It is. That's a lot sweeter than
That's really sweet.
Sometimes one
Were you?
I've been careful. There are Fey techniques to ensure.
The method?
Reach out for my finger in his mouth.
We call it the Misty Step.
I hate it.
Did you love her?
So many jokes.
And then we talk more about Birdie, like the actual, which doesn't really sound like it.
Her voice go.
Let them know that you're about to come into the room before you come into the room. I'll be right back.
Okay, no worries.
Oh, he's very on the outside.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Her voice go. Nice to meet you. You continue up. All right, so you scatter yourself up the stairs, going all the way to the peak of Ligament Manor, out back to the open-faced skies of the garden.
Are our two captives still unconscious on the ground?
They are, or uncertain if they're unconscious. But they are wrapped heavily in the same roots and vines that the Fade Dragon is.
Oh, they're wrapped up and confined. Okay. And then I'll run back downstairs.
Okay, there's some.
As you hear the footsteps descend, and a voice goes, Fern, honey.
Hey.
And you watch as Nanamori goes, does this with her hand, and the image just turns invisible on the wall. She turns around. I made a drink for both of you just in case they've returned here.
Yeah.
Hands out a few drinks before sitting back in her lap.
Boy, not in this place. Look at the twinkle in his eye.
Nana, we also have someone else that we might have to speak to.
Mm-hmm. More furniture.
Well, this might be a little. This might be a little.
This is what they asked her about how to fulfill the plan. Nana Mori and Lana click over their artistic sensibilities.
Aesthetic.
Oh my god. Show me your little pates.
Ooh, has she met Pate? Actually, you know what? Pate went poof poof.
I think so.
I
Yes.
would have to summon Pate again.
That's right.
Yeah, he last time I looked at he kissed her toe, which was right before you left for this. Which not even sure it's been a day yet.
Is that what we're calling it now? Is
Really?
it like poof poof?
He got haunted.
No, I was just.
And Lana starts talking to Orm about how he feels about killing Sathuda.
Episode.
What do you mean? How's it going?
Great. Everything hurts. I've got a migraine, and I don't know. I'm having a wonderful flashback to a series of abandonment issues. Have you thought? You thought about what you're going to do about the dragon out there?
Yeah. He basically says to sleep next to give some company because it's going through and stuff. Through it's loss of its. Right.
I promise I will not ask how you're doing.
Thank you.
This shit, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna give him a slap on the back and cast Greater Restoration.
Whoa.
On him.
Okay.
Because he had the levels of exhaustion.
No, you're not.
Materials.
You don't have material.
Diamond dust worth at least 100 gold.
I don't need it now.
I'll
take the slap.
Slap his back.
I'm gonna sidle up next to Dorian.
And she kind of complains about how she threw up down there, like everyone else has more serious, and she just and talks about how he's first time he's truly been on a mission. He's still getting used to it. Not quite sure what that's been about.
Compliment. Sorry.
Dorian,
Yes.
you're doing great.
Then I throw up a little bit in my mouth. Compliment. I'll swallow it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Emerging on the roof, the treetop gardens here, with Glomwood up there, the two entities still bound and Nanamori kind of looming over them.
Oh, dear Lord.
Downward.
Oh, your disappearing magics aren't gonna work here in my domain, little bees, little fade treats. Now what do we need of them?
We need to get them back to the Unseelie Court, and they have to deliver a message that Ludinus is gonna lose, that the Unseelie can't join him.
His ritual that he thinks he has the answer, and he's missing the final steps. And he's bluffing.
8 assholes just took down everything that was going on there in front of them. That's embarrassing.
They were fodder. They were always meant to be thrown into the meat grinder for whatever Ludinus has planned.
We might have tried to organically put some memories into their head.
Most of your work is done.
But maybe if there's some sort of magical means of softening the backstory.
Those memories will probably still be there. They'll
They're gonna
flash in.
think we're really smart.
You guys were great, by the way. In the acting realm. Have you ever done a play or made a movie or something together before? This was very good.
Oh,
we tried once.
Yeah, we did.
We did, yeah, we
You
did.
can really tell.
Came close.
Yeah.
You can really tell.
Came real-
We'll tell you later.
Very well.
Yes. Yes, it was.
She leans down over one of them, who's like, its brow is flickering a bit, like it's
pretending to be
trying to pretend to be asleep. And she leans to us.
Nana will take care of it.
And she runs her finger across their forehead, and this little red line kind of appears that kind of drips blood a little bit. And its eyes can go wide for a second before they cloud over.
What?
10 out of 2. And their eyes roll back, and you watch her fingers just kind of move around with an increasing pace and wickedness, like she's in a process of stitching together a whole cluster of yarn at an impossible speed, but there's nothing there. And as she does, she draws her finger in the opposite direction, and the red line closes up, and the blood pulls back up inside like there was no wound to begin with.
I think I've set this one on your path of preference. Now you,
And you hear the one go, But you now see the emissary down below.
No go.
Is this the important one? It's dressed in more important clothing. Good.
And like every joint, even joints that shouldn't be there, like pop as she gets down.
I go up and I just go, it'll be all right, and I bane him.
Okay. It does succeed against the bane, unfortunately. A natural 18.
I'll do it again. It'll be all right.
That's a 16 plus. It's a wisdom.
Yes.
It's going to be a 24.
Damn.
Nice.
No, it's a charisma.
It's charisma.
Oh, it's yeah.
Same.
Ah!
Yeah.
Let me do it again.
Do it
It's not
again.
like-
Burn it. Do it again. We're going to bed after this.
1 and 3. And Amori goes,
If at first you don't succeed.
I knew this one. Wait, I know this one. Wait. Shut up. Wait.
Push
Ah.
until they stop
Push
moving.
until they stop moving. I knew it. Oh.
she's going to go ahead and draw her finger across the emissary's head at a natural 20.
Wait, is that for her? Or for him?
That's for its save.
But minus doesn't matter because it's an
Silvery barbs.
Do you have a spell slot?
Yeah, we took a short rest, so I got all my warlock spells back.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hang on, wait. Let me actually make sure.
Wow.
Let me make sure.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
Yes, creepy crawl.
Yes.
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 Because I can cast it at a higher level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm burning through.
Yes.
Get it.
Bam, bam.
Baby.
Burn it all. Burn it all.
Burn it all.
Spring break. For his benefit.
At seeing kind of seeing him like twitch and taking Nanamori's advice, Laudna just presses her thumbs a little into his eye sockets, just around.
All right, so you reroll one of the 20s and take the lower one.
Okay.
So I'm going to reroll this one. I'm using the rudest dice for this because
Yes.
apropos.
What was it?
19.
Wow.
But it's not funny.
No.
It wasn't a
It's-
natural 20, so now he can be baned. So it's like, does he get?
Bane, so it's minus
Still
something.
baned. Nanamori kind of takes her other hand and carves another groove, like in an X formation. She's burning quite a few spell slots here, but she's a hag. She's been around a while. She can do the spell a few times.
Okay.
But she can only do this a few more times.
Yeah. Come on.
That's still gonna be a 24.
What? Silvery Bart! Silvery
Do you have
Bart!
another one?
Yes, I still have. This is my last second level spell slot.
Lewdness shows up.
Okay.
That's lower.
That's gonna be a 21.
With D4.
With Bane. With
Minus
Bane.
a D4, someone roll a D4.
With Bane.
You should.
You gotta roll.
You baned him. You baned him.
Come on, big
money, big money, big money. Roll four. Roll
Come on,
four.
come on, come on, come on.
Let's go.
Okay, so 20. But Nanamori, she's got a really high AC, right?
DC is 20. So that is exactly what they need to
Her
make
DC.
this work.
Her DC is 20.
I have two third levels. I have
DC 20
2/3.
is really high.
I have 2/3 and 1/4, and that's all I have left.
All right, she's gonna take another shot.
Try again, Nana. Come on.
This poor emissary is just like.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
So, with that, so I mean, it has an advantage on it.
Minus
so
D4.
minus D4.
Okay. Come on. Come on.
Hi.
Okay.
Just do it.
A 3 or higher will lower it to a 19, which will succeed.
So you need a 3 or 4.
Let's
go. Come on.
Should I silvery barbs that before I bane it?
Do you have enough? Do you have
Yeah, I can silvery barbs it again.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Silver
Yeah.
lower of the two. Yeah.
No.
What?
Okay,
He needs
3
to
or
stop
4.
rolling that
3
die.
or 4.
Come on.
Come on.
3. Damn it! I'm trying to let him live. All right, you
have to kill him.
dumb emissary.
Wait, how can she do it again? What do we?
How can she?
Wait, I can also buy back spells. I can buy it back.
I can stop anytime I want.
Put her on. Red 35. Red 35.
This emissary is the toughest guy in the campaign so far.
Man,
Bad.
mental shit on fey creatures is really tough.
Really
Because
tough.
they are
really
naturally
bad.
resilient. And this emissary is specifically it's saving throws are trained in wisdom and charisma, so it's tough.
Hold on, wait a second.
Maybe we just keep him here.
Hold on, wait a second.
Wait.
I can. What can I do? What will this do? I can use Channel Divinity to turn Fey. With that, creature will be turned. He just has to move away from me.
That's like all Fae around you, though.
It doesn't affect his saves. Never mind.
Okay, no worries.
Good luck.
You doing something or?
Well, what is she doing?
She's gonna try it one more time.
Okay, I'm gonna buy back.
Hold.
A couple of first level spell slots.
A 1 and a 13. That's gonna put her at 21.
Go.
Roll a d4.
Okay.
Come on, roll high.
Okay.
Need a
2 or
two
higher.
or higher.
Come on.
Come on,
You've
baby.
only
rolled ones on this? Okay.
Well, I
Oh
switched
my
it.
God.
I switched it.
You got
I
this.
swear.
This is it. Okay.
You should just leave.
Did you bane yourself? Oh no! I take out my flail. I'm gonna kill this guy. I mean, we have no other choice, right?
Nanamori goes,
Just on principle.
I can see why they are the emissary. Quite a resourceful and mentally resilient entity.
I can keep going if you
Do they both need to make their way back?
Technically, silvery barbs will still work because the bane happens before you would silvery barbs that anyway.
I could try and silvery barbs it one more time if you would allow me that.
His roll?
His roll.
Yeah.
Might as well. Might as well. Let's try it.
Let's
try
Is
it.
this truly
He's got,
the
so wait,
last
he rolled a 13, right? So he's got to roll under a 13.
Under 13.
I'm rolling
What was it?
19.
Fuck! You're rolling so high for him.
I'm showing you!
Let's go, big dog.
Okay.
All right. So she goes,
Well,
and goes ahead and
grabs him, takes away. They all are go to the garden, puts them like on spots, and he starts going past it. Becomes a topiary. And now we gotta see what the guard thinks happens. Like, because he needed him.
That to several lewdnesses slapping him for a good 5 to 6 minutes and calling him names.
As he's freaking out, I'm gonna stroke his
Release the dog.
hair, and I'm gonna hum a little tune. You have 1 minute to chit chat with him before I finish this spell.
It was a crazy day. It was a crazy experience. Do you, by any chance, remember, because it's foggy for me, do you remember the part where someone was attacking lewdness? And he was like, oh no, get off me. And then someone stabbed him. Do you remember that part at all?
Yes, there was...
Do you remember him conspiring with one of his red-robed miscreants about destroying?
Boy, that was you.
We barely got
No, that
I
was
recognized that voice anywhere.
No, I think I was doing like a higher pitch
I'm just fucking with you.
Deceived now.
So it's like,
pitch thing.
No, it's like I do.
It was convincing though, right?
Where am I?
Oh, yes.
And there's proof that lewdness is doing bad things. Remember they were talking about proof?
Right.
Tell us your name.
Kamal.
Okay.
We barely got you away from him. We've all fled here. Lewdness and his people are going to take out anyone there. He's a danger to everyone around him, especially the court.
And right as Orim says that,
Cast Gios on them, and with the instructions, Gios, whatever it is, convince court not to fight.
or have you? I don't know. No matter what you do, they must not join lewdness.
You've been gauged.
Or have you? I don't know.
So you don't know wisdom saving throw
Is he
against
still
this.
Bane?
No, because you've recast Bane to
I
get on
can-
the emissary.
I can Bane him.
I can cast Bane. Yeah. That's fine.
I bought pack spells.
Do you want to Bane him?
Bane.
Bane succeeds.
My
Can we give you different dice to roll?
Against Bane.
Sure, I'll take different dice.
He's Bane.
That was against Bane.
That was against Bane. He
Yeah,
succeeded
against
against Bane.
He's Bane.
So now he still has to roll against the spell.
Yeah, against this spell.
Never happens to me.
I was so gentle with my touch.
I was waiting.
Surely this will work.
I could try and Bane him with my last 3rd level spell.
That's fine.
He's not Bane.
Natural 20 and 18.
Oh.
What is this
Silvery
baloney?
barbs. Silvery barbs. Silvery barbs.
Same old target there.
18 though?
3.
That does it.
That
You
does.
needed one.
God.
You deserve it.
I
It only took
So hard.
can't believe I rolled that well that whole time.
That was like Ashton's trial.
Oh, it was so rough. I'm glad I did that for you guys, or I would have been stabbed in the parking lot. I'd be like, no, you suck. I don't fuck shit. I don't fuck
That was
shit.
amazing though.
Lana just has like a little black bead coming out of her nose. And she's just like,
I'm rubbing you back. I'm rubbing you back.
Oh no, you've got ichor on you.
And as you're saying this, like Hanamori's head just kind
Geisha.
All right. So, as part of this, I'll give one final deception check. Who wants to make the roll?
Maybe Sam does.
Sam or
Wait, for
Sam
him, right?
to pass the deception check.
Can I guide anyone?
Wait, sorry. Who?
You're rolling a deception check.
Oh.
Yep. Against him.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, it's 29.
Okay. He's like, and he runs off like further into the garden, and then runs back. How do I get out of here?
Come here. I'm gonna grab his.
Say sorry.
I'm gonna take him with me. And it's like, you have to go back as quickly as possible, and I'm gonna put him on Coriolis. Ooh. Give him the ass slap and just whisper to Coriolis, "Take him to the unsealing." Smack.
Nice.
That's fucking great.
Coriolis comes back. How do I get
You can talk.
Oh my god. All right. As they vanish in the distance, Gloamglut is still there, kind of given in to this. Nanamori, what's the rest of it? Well, it seems you've succeeded.
Yeah. After so much effort, they decided to recover, spend the night in Ligma to recover.
She sips from her tiki drink.
I'm gonna go just grab a.
Okay, I'm running out of time. They're kind of a little worried though that if they know that, because if Ludinus gets back, Ludinus seems to know what's happened to his simulacrum after they are destroyed, sort of like how shadow clones, and I mean he knows someone will have leaked, and Leon could be a higher suspect for him. They talk about this like there's wondering what the hell they should do. Like options, like two different people saying, complete Luminous plans, but they're trying to figure out what to do. Like one thing, who else gets screwed if Luminous if the Protoss is released? Like there's like all the different faiths there. Wait, Ashen never liked the gods, and quite frankly, Archard's the only one who seems like he could trust, because he sees the Archard as something of a coward, and the fear can make one's on, but the fear can make one honest. They're wondering though, like the Archard. They do talk about how the Archard said that they're on a brink of new calamity. Like if things go any worse for those who are trying to prevent prophecy, the gods will unilaterally decide to break through the divine gate, and see if they're broadcasting stuff like having the fate the pastors that gods have weekends up with there, so that could cause. They're wondering if the broadcast will cause them to come to Exandria. I think the one thing they agree on is that everyone who's trying to convince us this right now is that Lunas cannot be the one to flip the switch. Orm is not really in favor of perhaps like going through this kind of stuff. Or at least he's not doing it without. He doesn't want to do it without being absolutely sure. Like, no chance that this will backfire. Fire on them. Like they're just going on guesses. They need to know whether or not the plan will work. So if not, they screwed everyone over because they thought they were more clever. They cannot leave this up to a coin toss. Imogen doesn't know how to feel about what's going on there. It's just everyone's going. Is this? It would kind of be counts to get rid of the gods. Like, just hey, we don't have the best experience in them, so. But just based off their experience, is it and just how that is that because considering what the gods mean to the rest of Alexandria. Image says though it does say one thing. She is willing to become the vessel. There is a second she's not sure she does know one way she will agree to be the vessel if it's become clear that even without her the Pteranodon gets freed. At least she can try to give them a fighting chance to control. And Fern is kind of having her doubts, like, did Sathuda really have to die? Is there other they could kind of console her a little bit. Dorian tells her she tries to doesn't want to pull too many triggers like the final thing like absolute and stuff, but Dorian tells her not everyone deserves a second chance. Like sometimes you got sometimes we taken down. And now they talk more about what they saw at the end of the vision, like at least Lana saw. Black Panther and a white mask, indicating that the other god in favor of abandoning Alexandria is the matron, who I guess has more sympathy for them and can see it's not so much like my children and stuff like for them she like before she gone she was one of them so that she made out of all the at least the priorities she does when she at least like to see them as her children or and if she does she grew up as a mortal where children where you care for your children because you keep close, but eventually you gotta set them free to live their life. So she knows that not this eternal protection the gods seem to think that parenthood thing. But it comes apparently how many people want this sort of reset to happen. That right now their plan is just to return and prepare for the fight and maybe while there start figure out what being the final decision. Then we also get to another question: should Fern tame Gloomglut? Oh, I hope this doesn't take too long.
Do you guys wish to rest for the evening then?
Does anyone else want a nightcap? I think I might go get just one more little top off.
I'll sit down there and drink with you.
Okay. I'll get a
or a bath. I could use a
God,
bath.
yeah. I think there's baths in the bedrooms.
Baths,
Fern, are there
saunas.
the equivalent of a hot springs here? We could all take a dunk.
Yeah, there is. If you want to go close.
Just a little donkeys before we go to sleep.
Yeah. So
relax.
That sounds
great.
I take a tray of the creepy froggy Mai Tais.
If you hit the bar, you would have caught me in the bar having a drink as well.
Oh, you would have been at the bar.
I would have been at the bar.
Is Daddy portrait visible at this point? Back to visible, or
still invisible?
If I had touched it, would I have felt it?
You go and poke in the space where it is, and there's a dried, tanned hide texture on the
As I just take a little bit of, not even a Mai Tai, I'm just drinking straight, and I find a little shrimp cocktail sauce, and I quietly draw an invisible smile behind the invisibility. You're so lucky. You finally get to know your daughter. Excuse me. And I'm going to...
I bump into Ashton.
I apologize. I just knew I was going to start a fight, so I thought I would walk away before I started a fight.
No, I think that's very smart. You're learning to, control your emotions. I think that's good.
At least put them in a box and bury them. I think that's great.
Good. It's good to take a little walk sometime. All the super existential talk is kind of done. We're going to take a little dip in a hot spring, if you would like to join us.
Promise that no one's going to talk about the nature of the universe, our place in it, and whether or not what we do matters, if it's important, if it's too important, if we're ending the world because other people are telling us to do it, and
if we drink enough.
Fucking into it. All right, I'm gonna grab another trip. Fucking God.
Ooh, these frog cups float.
Ribbit.
Of course they have tab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody else doing anything for the evening before you bed down?
Okay, hang on.
Fern and her dragon and maybe Ashton.
Hang on. Oh.
So I just...
Sorry about that. Got a little crazy over the temple in, getting killed and stuff.
You float like the frog cups, and I just spin him.
I'm
off
to bed. That's cool.
Okay.
I'm so red vomified organs.
I'm gonna go off on my own and pray. I'm a man of faith. I must pray. So, yeah.
He prayed and asked, "What exactly is the mission?" And should he still continue to dig the lunas? Should he also, and if so, does he care? Does it matter whether or not Podolphin gets released if the mission do? And he's not even praying to any specific god. Not specifically the or Asmodeus. However, as he sees a vision there, it is clear that Asmodeus is the one to respond. If worst thing, it's like worst thing or worst, you use it to chase the other gods away. His basically has a plan. Basically, his plan: have a subordinate who could control Pedathos, and go with the archer chasing away, which he probably has been aware of all along. But as most design, it gets the rule.
I'm not as talented as an artist as...
Oh, I made room for this purpose. I like it. It's passionate, inspired, and dripping.
Can I admit something to you?
Of course, many do.
Everyone is... Everyone seems so happy out there. Dorian and Orem, happy together. Fern and her dragon, and maybe Ashton. The two that I can't Imogen. One's Imogen. I know that. The other one I get confused about. I don't want to be alone tonight.
Oh boy. Let's freaking part.
Sets the drink down. The secret is everyone's miserable. They're just looking for the chance to forget it, even for a moment. And she slaps you square on the ass. And begins walking up the stairs. I'm in the cherry blossom suite.
I will clip-clop after her.
Fucking legend.
Dear Lord. Dear Lord.
Manor. Maury, I'd like to.
Yes.
Oh no.
Everything is dateable.
It's the world's first city.
You can.
Yeah.
Best DLC. We'll talk later.
Sure. Oh my god.
You can date the bushes.
Probably.
One other
This
thing.
one, yeah.
I also want to join the spa, but I can't keep reading this.
Basically, he tries to his demonic scale armor. He tries to doff it. I believe that's the correct term. But he's a little weird. Fortunately for Chetney, it could also off. Unfortunately for Travis, that's a little bit of potential drama that he can't do. So I think there may have been a say to it.
Jack, get in here.
Okay. Jackknife!
Right as you kind of get up in the water, you see the shadow begin to appear at the edge as this like hulking form with fur and scale emerges. You look up to see. Are you joining them in this hut?
Well, I had jumped out, but
Okay, you're gone. You're gone. The rest of you had
had
seen this once before as Bompers, the massive, weird, furred, oily, fur-matted alligator creature goes into the water behind you.
He'll give you a little banana boat.
Feet out.
He comes up again.
He's a nice
Is he friendly?
And just slowly leaves the water and just goes on its way.
I love it.
A lot cleaner. And leaving the water a lot dirtier.
That's
All
it.
right, that was
Okay.
nice.
That was
when it
fun.
lasted.
That's good.
Yeah.
Helping out.
I'm gonna go over to Glumglut. We're gonna go over there.
Still just resting there, bound.
To go, goes there, undo some, she, undoes some of the roots there, around the neck, get there, kind of talking to him and stuff. Eventually, it kind of moves, so it can move ahead. It gives her a little nuzzle. We've learned something that, as Satsuda said before, it big for its size. It changes with the move. Its size can be altered by its emotion, so it's a little smaller right now. It's feeling kind of low, very low, in fact. She kind of has the armor person all stuff that belongs to different, which gives it a smell. So it tries to tell. Listen, these are friends. You smell. Making sure it doesn't come after them later. And then eventually she removes all the rest of the things and frees Glumglut. Instead, it takes its wings. Instead of leaving, it kind of goes, circles around her, wraps around, and just goes to sleep with her.
It's rough, but I very gently run the smooth stone on the left hand as I walk through. Everyone deserves to choose everything.
Amen. I love him. Just for the rest of the night until we fall asleep.
Lizards don't think
I know.
Keep just talking.
Of being so close to
All fens breaks the bit of the Cath moonlight.
Kind of just goes, and that's where the episode ends. Just her talking, and while they go like zoom out of Ligament Manor. Just real quick, when I came in like during like at the end break, I tried to check on Suda. Ori before break was already listed as deceased. The only list Chetney has come up with, I think it was armed girl. And anyway, just because this was one of my I had in stock, and there was that vision. And my homebrew of the evening, Lower Incarnate, the fiend sorcerer, the blood of the fallen from those who've fallen from grace, is the very thing that will cause you to rise. You get your fiend spells on, and for this it's 3 for everything. And I forget why. Bane, Hellish Rebuke, the sorcerer level get in that, and you can guess the thing. Bane, Hellish Rebuke, cause fear, Enthrall, and that Scorcher, a Crown of Madness, bestow curse, remove curse, gives then offer to do it for a fee or something. And summon lesser demon, Shadow of Moil, Summon Greater Demon, Phantasmal Killer, Inferno Calling, Contamination, basically disease something, and Dance Macabre. As your first level feature, you get Soul Horde. When you drop to 0 HP, you can use your reaction to gain hit points equal to your charisma for every foe you kill within a number of rounds equal to your sorcerer's level. Once you use this feature, you can't use this again until you finish a short rest. That very useful thing, basically, and rises as you go up. At level 6, you get Cursed Presence. As an action, you can emit an aura that causes all saving throws within range to be at disadvantage. Aura extends to a radius equal to 5 feet times your proficiency bonus and lasts for 1 minute until you dismiss it as an action or until you die. Once you use this feature, you can't use again until you finish a long rest. At level 14, you get Sin Detection. You have advantage on all Wisdom, Insight, and Intelligence investigation checks to determine whether serious wrongdoings are or has occurred. And finally, at level 18, your capstone, Acolyte Immunity. Whenever you activate your Cursed Presence, you and other creatures within your charisma are not unaffected. Because otherwise you have to stand alone, and you yourself are subjected to it. And that's it. I thank you for joining me. This is Free Night Rematcha. I wish you good fortune on the quest of life.